Now, Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi's Africa visit continues a 20-year tradition in which Chinese foreign ministers have chosen Africa as their first destination of the new year. In Dakar, CGTN's Kanon sat down with an expert to describe what is at stake on Wang's current tour, as well as China's contribution to Senegal's development.
China is part of the countries that are driving growth at world level. The model of cooperation we have had with traditional donors is not very much effective, as several studies have shown. The problem of lack of effectiveness of aid is now widely documented, and you have a near consensus that traditional aid has not been very effective. With China, you have very quick responsiveness. When the president of Guinea needed the electricity grid in the country to be upgraded, China could respond faster than everybody else, and they ended up doing that. And in several areas of infrastructure building, you can observe the same reaction. So African countries are increasingly turning to China when they need infrastructure to be set up and in short period of time. And to jumpstart growth, infrastructure is key. That's why Senegal, like other African countries, are very much interested in developing their partnership with China in this area. I think China can offer many things. One is financing, because accessing financing is challenging for most developing countries, in particular African countries, because they are not eligible for many private sources. And if you look at traditional sources, usually you have some strings attached to them in terms of governance and in terms of many other conditionalities traditional donors are putting on aid to Africa. While Chinese assistance used to be very fast and doesn't consider all these issues regarding governance and the like. So accessing Chinese finance is usually much easier than traditional routes to access financing available at international level. This is number one. Number two is infrastructure. Infrastructure is key to jump-starting development. And China is here to build infrastructure, electricity, roads, bridges, and the like. And usually bringing the financing of such infrastructure at the same time. I think this also is important.